day, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Ephemeral One, and welcome back to more Odin Sphere. I may have to apologize just a little bit. I may have been watching a stream to catch up on Final Fantasy VII Dirge of Cerberus to see if the game held up in my memory. I may have lost track of time watching that. So, alright. So, if I remember, Gwendolyn was given the ring to Trell, and then gave the ring to her father as a symbol of loyalty. So, aerial, backstab. Yeah, let's get power supply. Yep, because the next thing we'll want to get is reinforcement. And then we should be good. We spent the money last time in the Rabbit Town, so we're good there. Yeah, we're good. So, now, Gwendolyn's new husband is Oswald, the Knight, the Shadow Knight, and unfortunately, he's been missing for quite some time now. So, Gwendolyn decides to go off and grab hubby. Here in the Volcanon.
Please tell me, where is he gone?
He went to the Fire Kingdom to fulfill a promise he made to the king there. He's been gone for some time now. Something may have happened.
She's
To
anxious.
fulfill a promise? What is happening in the Fire Kingdom? My heart aches with each passing day. I cannot bear it. I cannot wait like this.
So, she goes off to find her hubby at the Inferno King Shrine.
The great King Onyx is just ahead.
Welcome, Princess of Ragnarok.
It has been a while, Your Majesty.
You are as beautiful as ever. 'Tis always a pleasure to welcome you to our kingdom. This way, please. Allow us to entertain you.
Your Majesty, I have come here seeking answers. I have heard that my husband Oswald has come to this land.
Oh?
Are you aware of this?
As much as I would like to say that I am not, I cannot lie in the face of such beauty. He is certainly here. He is fighting for me.
Fighting?
Yes, against a dragon that is terrorizing our country. Some say that this dragon is Leventhan, the one mentioned in the prophecies concerning the world's end. Our fire and our swords have had no effect on this newborn dragon. I thought his Belder Reaver may have some effect. But since I have heard no news, I assume it was useless as well.
Why
Indeed.
Oswald?
You may not know this, but King Odin had already promised your hand to me.
Oh.
It would have helped unify both our countries. But your father went back on his word, and instead gave you to that tortured soul. In compensation for letting the issue drop quietly, Oswald made me a promise. He vowed to fight for his life on my behalf whenever I asked.
Oswald did this for me?
Indeed.
He may die. He may even already be dead. I can void our agreement and save him, if you will be my bride.
How gracious of you.
It's up to you, Gwendolyn. As long as you become mine.
But you're not offering. You're only...
Inferno King, you are no different than the men back home. I am not an object.
What? Get her, Vulcans! Capture her, but don't harm her.
Alright. And they're off and after us. Well, Volcanon, the lava pit. Hurry to the dragon in order to save Oswald from his dire situation. Now, this place can be kind of rough. Nice. And you might have noticed the whole thing of our power recovering every time an enemy comes down. Yep. Nice. And keeping the combo high gets us that S rank. Which gets us, we get our first Napple seeds, and a bunch of extra cash. It's worth noting, oh, goodies, and the other, oh, some extra cash. Alright. And we fly much faster than we run, so... But you miss Mandragoras if you run everywhere. If you fly everywhere, so... For now... Oh. Attorney. And as you can see, even the rocks here are just... blocking our way. One thing we also should note, we have a material, I believe it's, yeah, that's Whirlwind, but we do have an Habaneristo, but obviously Habaneristos will be the most common here in the fire area. Salamanders. Nice. Yep. No, you can't aerial combo them as easily. Yep. Get in the right position. Not bad. Ooh, a small key. We'll have to find somewhere to use that later. Lots of money, some cheese, and another material. Ah, and there's 2 chests in this hidden room. By the way, Habaneristos are actually pretty dangerous on their own. They're one of the few Mandragoras that has a constant attack where they breathe fire. And let's see, does the small key work? Indeed it does. Napple sorbet recipe. So you need a Napple, attorney, and some milk. Now, speaking of Napples, they need 30 ripens with 30 phosons, but you get 2 Napples. A Napple gives 500 experience per eat, and I think you get 3 out of it, so it's 1500 experience. So, Alright. Oh. Alright. So let's get our first Napple starting. And yeah, just give it a moment. Yep, you get 3 eats off of each apple, so that's 1,500. Oh, let's use up the other Napple seed, why not? Alright. Get those wonderful treats, because Napple Sorbet is going to require... Alright, that's the 3 apples we need for that. Alright. After all, we're heading towards a rest area. So, we could use one of these here. We are out of seeds. Alright.
Oh no, you found me! Wait, you're human. Look,
Yep.
don't care. I'll let you buy some.
Of course. The area map, sure. Shrimp pepperoncino. Sure, why not? Grape and more Napples, cheese, filet, shrimp, all items you cannot purchase. You cannot make yourself. Yeah, we'll call it there. So, we got a map to see the whole area. Alright, and shrimp pepperoncino, which requires plump shrimp that's simply irresistible. We currently only have 2 habaneristos, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So, and shrimp are 116 per. We can only afford 1, but might as well get all the XP we can. Hey, Morty! Got some new stuff for you.
Morris Touring Restaurant. Call and I am at your service. This is unbearably hot. A cold meal would be great for here. Huh? A new recipe. Allow me to add it to the menu.
Yep, he's just added a new
Now
recipe. So, an apple sorbet, I don't have any milk or yogurt, so I can't do those. But we can at least try out the shrimp pepperoncino for a
you
good
wish.
6,800 experience. I guess it looks decent.
Sorry for the wait.
I'm not big on seafood, so to me it doesn't look that great, but I could definitely see the appeal.
Will that be all?
Nah, we don't get the bonuses, so I'm gonna wait till we get what we need for those.
Thank you very much.
This is Odin's Sphere. You probably saw a combination of either this game, Dragon's Crown, or 13 Sentinels. They all are made by this company known as Vanillaware, that have been using this trademark art style for a very long time. This active water painting that looks gorgeous, makes everything look good, and is a lot of fun. This one in particular, PSN or physical copies, up to you. This game in particular is more of an action, 2D action, hack and slash kind of game that has a lot of technical elements, especially the later update they call the Leifthrasir, the reason you're probably seeing it, though, has everything to do with the fact that the reason you'll probably be seeing more of it is because Unicorn Overlord, the first game from them for quite a few years, is coming out later in March. Oh, an apple seed. Perfect. Yeah, plant it. That'll suck up all the extra souls while I deal with the enemies. As you can see, these bomb-type enemies just explode after a little while. Yep. There. Odin Sphere, Leifthrasir. Correct. Alright. And what'd we get? A new recipe, cream stew. Fish fillet and milk, a family favorite. Oh. Okay, nope, we got it. Another napple. Well, I hope you enjoyed or keep watching me. Up to you. I love this game. It's a lot of fun. It is easily one of my absolute favorites. And there's a lot of mechanics and ways to make the combat very dynamic, fun, and play all your own way. Alright. Let's see. So, we're looking at... This is an expansive map. But at least we'll be heading into the main hub, and the boss is down there to the right. Okay, so we have plenty of room to keep exploring. Oh, mid-boss stage. Alright, okay, it's on PS Plus, nice. Okay, sorry about that, I had to sneeze. So, Vulcanin, the Child of Fire. Yeah, $60 it can be a bit much. I paid the full price, but I understand why other people wouldn't want to. But I knew I had been playing this game since it first came out, the original version, so I was absolutely willing to pay the money because I knew what I was getting. And I enjoyed this game when it wasn't even have all the bonuses and benefits Leifthrasir, which basically almost changed this game to a completely different thing. Oh yeah. Yep. Yep. Nice. The combat was a little more clunky in the original version, in the original PS2 version. This later remake for PS4 was... Yeah. Not remake, but... update, I guess you could call it. Because it originally came out well before DLC was a common thing. Oh, she called in the reinforcements. Alright. Let's start getting rid of her help. Yep. Yep. And she'll just keep asking for help, but we can just pin down some damage on her. Nice. Got her. I can't... 159 combo, not bad. I'm not the kind of person who replays games a lot. I tend to prefer to play through once. Like, this is maybe my 4th time playing this through. But that's also because I enjoy this game that much. This is an exception to the rule for me. Every few years I come back to it just because it is a fantastic game that just, from story, plot, art direction, everything about it is fantastic. And yeah, and like we see, there is no end, so yeah, we'll just take these extra areas. And little things about this game work out a lot, like the funny fact that yep. One of the things I absolutely adore about this game is the simple truth that they really focus on trying to enhance the... Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm just getting so distracted by combat. Making sure we're getting in as much as possible. Because fun fact, if you don't break the eggs there, like I did, you actually can beat the stage without encountering as many enemies. Which is kind of funny and kind of cool. Alright. And the new ability we unlocked is... Fall Clash. An active skill, a rising attack followed by a powerful downward stab. Alright. Plenty of apple seeds, love to see them. They're expensive, but they do definitely put some real work in for you. But... no, each character has only one weapon, and that's actually a lore and story-specific thing for each of them. Like the woman we're playing right now, Gwendolyn, she got this spear from her dying sister, who was the former commander of the Valkyries under the demon lord Odin. And let's see, yeah, Rising Crescent. It's another power attack, so we can use it pretty regularly. So, by the way, just to show them off, there are the POW gauge that just refill over time, and then there's the ones that require your power points, your PP. These you spend to do these bigger attacks. So like here, High Thrust, great for clearing out aerial enemies. Needle Strike, the one I've been using to rapidly strike ahead of you. There's Fall Clash. Yeah, no worries. I hope you enjoy, and that's one of the reasons I love to stream, is to bring knowledge of really good games to people. And Rising Crescent. A fantastic way to move forward as well as clear out enemies. So, all in all, you have a variety of combat skills, all of which benefit you. Benefit you and really give you a variety of ways to engage with enemies. Alright. So... alright. Alright, so that's where we came in. Ah. Boson Butterfly, want to take advantage of that. And yeah, you can destroy the enemies if you want, but you don't have to. And yeah. Oh! And that's... yep. Got caught on fire. Apple seed. But note, it still says there's a treasure chest somewhere in this room. The question is where? don't see one. Okay, the truth of the matter is, you'll see it later on. And since we're a little low on health, let's... we'll just use up one of the... If we get into trouble, we'll just pull out one of the elixirs. Yep. So, and just to show it off, yep. Different attacks have different effects, and all of them are fairly good for you. Alright. And Icicle Wave, just to start clearing out some of these. Yep. Yep. Love it. And we're in pretty rough shape. Yep, another fish fillet, an ancient crystal. Oh. Attorney. Well, we have healing potions, so it's not as if we're honestly that bad off. Yeah, we'll do the 4. Yeah. I've never been the sort of person in my life to not use potions if I think I'm gonna need it. Besides, we're about to enter the big fight here. It's a 4-star, level 29. Let's do it. Yep. Expect a lot of enemies. If you're not seeing a boss, then more than likely we're about to see a lot of enemies just thrown at us. Yep. Then from here... Note though, even if they're fire elemental, you can still hurt them with, like, Volcano. Next wave. Nice. There it is. Yep. Yep. Love it. Yep. Alright. So from here, let's throw down an apple seed. And... we'll use that weaker elixir. Let's go for Icicle Wave. Nice. Alright. Ice Shot. Yep. Nice. Alright. Did pretty well. A new bag, so our... Nice. 2 Napples for us. Alright. And a little side room. Money. Extra Phozons. This is one you want to power up. This is because it just generates Phozons. So, if you've got some stuff you want to throw in that you may not want otherwise, So, like a ancient crystal, which gives you a lot of defense, but I don't know. I never really got it. The adversity ring. As HP decreases, damage increases by a max of 25%, and your running speed increases. Not overly concerned for me. From there, 6. Nope. Extra phosons, so yeah, so now a rank 5, 20. So it can be worthwhile, depending on how you... Having just extra phosons in the back pocket can always be useful to, well, for growing something or applying some other debuff or just needing extra PP at a particular moment to do some extra damage. Yep. Tourney. Muggle Seeds. I haven't seen one of those in a bit. Alright. So we've cleared out the western part. So next up would be these... would be the northeast section. Doesn't really matter how we get there. I love that the little sparks on the floor keep making me think there's an item there when it's just that, you know, it's an effect. Alright, another heavy fight, level 29. We can do this, though. Alright. Nice. Yep. By the way, the attack I'm using to gain altitude is basically the charge attack. You hold square and tap to attack into it. It's fantastic on an aerial combo. Alright. And let's go... mix. Let's go... Fire Spirits, Sprites. And we'll just drop a Cyclone. Cyclones are fantastic for screwing with these guys, as well as clearing out Fire Sprites. Using the right weapon and the right boson effect can make all the difference. Yep. So, plus it gives me an excuse to use up some of these. Nice. And we just got our hands on... the Alchemy Mix Blaze. Creates a pillar of fire, the pillar burns for an extended period of time. Yep. Cyclone plus Warmer will actually do it as well. More Habanero Vistos. Alright, let's take a quick look for any more seeds or Mandragoras. Alright. As things stand, we'll pop that one. Yep, and I think... Alright. Alright. Next stage. Yep. No. Remember, you do get experience for every enemy you defeat. It's just you can get additional from the food you eat as well. Another Rosa meal, nice. Hello. A secret room. I must have just remembered that. That's funny, I didn't even think of it. Alright, well, we'll drink the good healing potion, because I figure this will probably be a trap. Nope. A Phozon Prism. Okay. And this unlocks... Pain Feather. Scatter feathers that inflict freeze while the freeze effect while dodging. Is that a POW or is that's gotta be a PP based move, right? Yeah, it is. But it only costs 1. That's why. Yeah, so it's a fantastic dodge and evasive move just to get you out of a situation. So honestly, yeah. Set shortcut, I'm actually going to set that to up. Oh, that's fantastic, just to get us out of a situation. Alright, I just remembered that. I must have just remembered it without realizing it. Because I genuinely do not remember that. Alright. Another mid-boss. Fire Wielder, Phoenix Rider. Yep. Alright. Let's go with Overload. Let's finally use it. Let's hit him hard. We'll start with Ice Shot. There it is. Only have a little time with Overload. Yep, but we're gonna make sure we get every bit of damage I can out of it. Yep. Yep. Oh, blocked it, but he broke through. Nice. Oh, summoned the fire pillar, so... Yep, while that fire pillar's out and spewing, there's not too much you can do. There it is. Nice. Back to the next HP bar. Okay, that hurt. Let's go with the elixir. I got a few seconds of invincibility. Nice. Love the crit. Yep. Yep. Yep, got. And down he'll go. Yep. Got screwed up my dodge. Oh. Love it. Alright, final HP bar. Yep. Yep, and that's where the pillar comes. So we will throw down a blaze, so he'll start taking some damage from that. Yep. In rough shape from there. So material. We'll get a healing up. Let's see, is there anything else I can throw in it? I don't want the shrimp. And that'll turn it to 4. Alright, that turns it to 5. That should be more than enough. Yep, that's plenty. Just to get us through this last little bit. Yep. Yep. Dizzy. There it is. Yep. Love it. Nice. Managed to block it. And that's it. Mini boss down. Not the best. Only a C rank. We have obtained the blue flame. And yeah, just some money and an apple seed. Alright. But yeah. Not the greatest, not the worst victory I've had, but not the best either. Still, lots of money to be made. 303 gold. So we'll be able to make some real... Whoop. Yeah, elementals care not for you and will happily spawn right on top of you if you let them. Yep. Let's go Icicle Wave. It's just easier that way. Alright. Yep, still got that S rank. So yogurt, fish fillet, and apple seeds. Alright. And I won't deny hoarding resources and items may seem like the smart way to play this game, but don't hesitate to use stuff if you truly feel you need it. Yep. Yep. Love it. Alright. Whirlwind could come in handy. Let's see. Alright. Now we have this room. More material, grapes. Look at all that money. Ooh, a third luck stone. Okay, I may be tempted to put that on. Just cause the higher your drop rate, and yes, it lowers my defense considerably, but that hasn't been a major issue. And having an item drop rate multiplier is huge. Alright. So, now with that done, there's one other place I forgot to go to. And that is back over here to the southwest. Remember there was that one room that has a treasure chest? Well, if I remember correctly, because much like how that hidden room had the Phozon stone, I believe... was it this room? Huh. I think I might have screwed up because I believe there was a hole you could blow in the floor that would enable you to reach this lower room from higher up. Yeah. But yeah. Alright. There we go. That's right. that was a trick. You would either have to drop down or know that aerial gain trick to be able to get up here. Okay. I was trying to remember. I'm like, yeah, because it's either that or you trick one of the Vulcan and the little bomb guys to explode on a specific spot, and it'll open up a section on the floor. So, it's just been a long while. Forgive me, I don't remember the game perfectly. Like I said, it's been more than a few years since I've replayed it, but this game is absolutely fantastic and totally worth it in my opinion. Alright. All sorts of interesting plays. Oh, can't carry any more Napple seeds, so might as well then plant one. Alright, we'll plant the Rosamil and the Napple. See if there's any more enemies to gather. Nope. Alright. Nice. And get our fun little fruits. Nice. Alright. Oop. Oh. Cub's bait. And the door to... We need the... To use that, we need that blue flame we got, but that's to the boss. And we've got plenty of other things to see. And the rest area. Oh. Habaneristo. Another goblin. And a Rosamil with 19. So, Muggle and the Napple? Nah. We'll do a grape seed, actually. Grow these a little. Alright. A grape. And a Muggle. Alright.
It's quite rare to see a human in this area. It'll be a bit expensive.
He's literally telling he's going to rip you off and charge you more. Now that being said, he does have milk. So, it's up to you if you truly believe it'll be worth it. The other thing that may be worth it for you is a cooler, because that prevents the burn effect and halves your fire damage you do take. So that can be immensely useful. So, up to you how you want to handle it. Alright, fish fillet, cheese. I'll need some yogurts too. So we'll do 3 milk. Alright. We'll call our buddy and see what we can work out for our bonus XPs. Heyo.
Morris touring. I thought it was a new recipe.
Yep,
Now
cream
then.
stew. So, we can make cream stew because it's just fish and milk. We can continue with shrimp pepperoncino.
As you wish.
Alright.
Sorry.
Alright. So that's a good amount of
Is there
XP.
anything else you want to order?
Might as well get the full bonus out of it.
Very.
Honestly, my biggest thing is I'll try to do all the bonuses first before we sit there and do repeats just for the grind XP.
Is there anything else you want to order?
Cream stew, an apple sorbet, which is okay. You can also do it by EXP. So technically, it's 4,600 XP for the apple sorbet versus 56. So yeah, cream stew's the better choice.
As you wish.
All right.
Sorry for the wait.
Does look pretty good. All the food, even if it isn't my taste, generally looks pretty good.
Is there anything else you want?
Oh, absolutely. Keep going.
As you...
Yeah,
Is
we're
there
up to
anything else you want
1,400.
to order?
An apple sorbet.
Very well.
Alright.
Will that be all?
Not at all.
As you wish.
Not
Enjoy
the
your-
worst.
Is there anything else you want to order?
Yep. Alright.
As you wish.
So there's still need more mulberry.
Will that be all?
Alright, so smothered chicken. And another cream stew. I think, yeah, fish and milk. I have the cheese, but it's the onions, and which we can't really get here, so they're not... Okay. So yeah, I would just need another milk if I wanted to do an apple sorbet.
I await.
And...
It'll be...
let's do 4 more? Yeah, might as well.
Well, do you have now then?
Alright, get that apple sorbet's final bonus.
Very well. Is there anything else you want to order?
We can do Muggle Confit, because that is still more experience than the regular Muggle.
Very well. Leave it.
Of course, another way to handle things
Will
is
that
to...
be all?
we'll just use the last one to top off,
As you wish.
and get us up to level 36.
Will that be all?
Yeah, we'll leave the rest.
I await.
Alright. So, as things stand... Yeah. Stick plenty of the foodstuffs away. Yeah, that'll be fine. Yeah, that'll be fine for seeds. Alright. I'd say we're doing pretty well. Cleared out all the chests, nothing else to really see. Not the greatest ranks, but hey. I think we did presentable. The other thing we should check, actually, if you want to check in skills, we will move this up, the basic cipher level. So that puts us at 6 out of 9. But I was going to say, the other thing, and an easy way to tell if you've completely found everything is to check your chests, because it'll tell you where they will. Okay, so we missed one in Winterhorn. And in the Deep Forest of Elrit, we missed some. Storming the battlefields, we missed one. Yeah, area completion, it will get us there. Any other ones? Nope, we got everything over here. So yeah, there are 2 we missed that we should be able to get our hands on. Skill Link and Arctic Shroud. Alright. But we'll have to find out those another time. For now, we have a fight to win, ladies and gentlemen. Using the blue flame, we unlock the door to the boss. Level 29. You'll note I've gone in over-leveled for every boss in this game. It's not necessary, but I think it tends to help. Here we go. The origin of Fire's Sanctuary. And he is indeed still fighting a dragon. But he's injured.
This is useless. It seems the Queen of the Dead has reduced my sword's power. My body is like lead. To be defeated by a newborn dragon like this. This doesn't look good.
No, indeed. Oh!
Oswald!
Huh? Why are you here? I can't make it. I can't go on.
Nope. It's a... But this is Levanthan, the last dragon. Do not underestimate this little prick. He is the last dragon. And he is a rough fight. And he'll do a surprising amount of damage if you let him. Nice. Yep. Yep. And you'll note, he'll guard. Ow. His most devastating attack is actually not even... Yep. Doesn't seem that bad. Seems almost mundane by comparison. But I can tell you, it does a stupid amount of damage and has killed me multiple times. Alright. And we'll probably see it sooner rather than later. Alright. Oop. Nice. Alright. There. And note, he does actually have a different moveset for when he does and doesn't have the crown. Yeah. And if you're worried about that fire breath, my best suggestion, either time your dodges or just wait till he's rearing back. You can always see it when he's about to fire. Whether you can react fast enough is another thing. Yep. And that's a nuke shot he can do. Because, of course... Alright. There we go. And from here... Ice shot. I was hoping that would get to break the HP bar. Alright. Got a taste of it. I won't... Yeah. Learning to combo is going to be the biggest out. Oh. Learning to dodge and combo is going to be a lot of it. Oh my... Best of luck. Oh yeah, it's fun. Only thing to note is that on hard mode, it's basically more like you have to effectively be on no-hit runs, effectively. Alright. Alright. From here, let's throw down the toxin. Yep. And going to throw down whirlwind. Just to mix it up. Yep. Yeah. Comboing like this. Oh yes, there are several playable characters. It takes a little time to get into them. There it is. There are several playable characters, in fact.
His injuries are grave. They must be attended to immediately.
Alright.
See what his pride has cost him? Leave him be.
Oh.
You
Onyx.
have been banished for disgracing your country, but you are still astonishing.
To be able to defeat the dragon from the prophecies,
You intrigue me even more.
Oswald has fought for you, and the dragon has been defeated. We are returning to the castle.
Why? Why him?
that man has been selected by the Queen of the Dead. He will eventually die as her servant. His very existence is torment.
Leave that doomed soul and take my hand.
Your Majesty, if you persist in insulting my husband, my spear will take your hand. If you do not want your life extinguished, get out of my sight!
How intense.
Just like a flame.
I shall pay my respects to such intensity and back down for now. The promise has been kept. Let us leave it at that. But remember,
You are the one that stokes the embers of my heart.
Hey. He says with the two female guards standing right behind him. Alright, and for completing this area, we get the reward. The Freeze Lance. Gather the cold to unleash ice spears, activate to charge, and release with square. It's a charge ability that basically launches a large attack. It costs some PP, but it can be quite devastating. Still, Gwendolyn has saved her husband and is bringing him home. I don't want to... And thus we move back to the old castle terrace. Yes, her husband, Oswald, the Shadow Knight.
You mustn't. Don't go anywhere without telling me ever again. But in any event, I too am happy to hear of Oswald's return.
See, this is why you should be careful trying to... Now you're learning why you shouldn't be careful when you're watching other people play for a game you want to play yourself. You get spoiled on things that become very interesting. You know what happens, but you don't know how we got here. So look forward to enjoying how we got to this point in the story. And Miris.
Oswald is safe. What a relief.
Yes, indeed.
And I have to say again how much I love the 100 details to this game. The design of the clothing, the way the characters move and breathe, the art for the background, where you can see the stars that swirl around Nebula Polis from the distance. Oh yeah, I love the art of this game. All of Vanillaware's games are fantastic. Now, I also love the little detail like when she goes to run, she hikes up her dress. Well, I look forward to seeing that. Now, we got some money from the last job, so let's put it to work. So all in all, we have 8 Valentine coins and 21 Ariel. So let's go with... Okay, I generally prefer the Puka Kitchen, just because you do end up getting more experience.
What can I get you today?
Time for more food porn. Ooh, grilled lamb. Ooh. And that's takeout, something we can eat on the way and is good general healing. But we also have access to... Well, we now have roasted lamb, but we can't afford it. Steak tartare. Oh boy. Okay, I can't resist. This is gonna look way too good, isn't it?
With pleasure.
Oh yeah, just look at that.
Bon appetit.
Even with an egg on top. All that protein. Oh yeah. Cooked well done, but still cooked rare. Mwah.
Will this be all for you?
Not at all. Next up, let's go for... Oh, Shrimp Doria. Why not? Yeah. Actually, I hate to do it, but another steak tartare. It's by far the most experienced, so...
With pleasure.
This game is... Second round, another bit.
Bon appetit.
Thank you. 2 servings of steak tartare. And I saw that Tekken 8 did finally release. I'll get to it eventually, but I'm not a huge... The problem is I'm not a huge fighting game fan, so it doesn't like hit me as I have to play right now. Especially with the cost that I'm gonna go through at the end of February to March, where I've got to pick up 3 games. Where I'm picking up, of course, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Of course, the newest Vanillaware game, Unicorn Overlord. And, what was it? Oh, and of course, Dragon's Dogma 2. Which are all within, like, 3 weeks of each other. My poor wallet. And I work full-time, so, I can only do what I can do. Alright, and now after 2 servings of steak tartare, let's top it off with some sweets.
What can I get you today?
Let's go... Oh, most expensive thing we can afford is some pancakes. Or tourney mousse. Yeah, we'll start with the pancakes.
With pleasure.
Alright. God, everything looks in this damn game looks beautiful. The food, too. They do way too good with this. Oh yeah, Stellar Blade. But I don't think that's till closer to the later on in the year, last I remember hearing.
Will this be all for you?
The problem is I wanted to play Rise of the Ronin, then I realized it was on the same day as Dragon's Dogma 2, and, well, that decision got made for me, so... unfortunate. We'll try some tourney mousse.
With pleasure.
Yeah, so it's one of those, I can only afford so much.
Bon appetit.
So, I've made my choices. Unfortunate. Yeah, Silent Hill 2 remake, but that, again, I believe that's not till later in the year, so I'll have time to breathe. Let's see, 8 coins left. Okay, ice cream and coulis.
With pleasure.
Oh, not bad. Oh, it's basically PlayStation Splatoon from what I understand for foam stars.
Will this be all for you?
And we'll have a nut cookie to go.
With pleasure. Bon appetit.
Oh, and we got a ginger cookie as a bonus. How nice, game.
Thank you very much.
We binged a little. Got some extra goodies. Sorry. But, now that we have 8 points... Oh, we need one more. Alright. So, any other goods we would want to purchase?
May I have some? I have.
Let's see. He sells all the foods. Oh god, pure cocoa. And lamb chops. Yeah. We'll start seeing a lot of this coming up. But for now, I think we'll leave it be. And nope. Alright. I did a demo of it if you want to go. I did play the demo of it on my channel if you're interested to see some gameplay of it. It's not that it's not surprising to not be interested. It's a 2D platformer that's very strict. If you weren't interested in games like Hollow Knight, you won't be interested in Lost Crown. I can see from a technical aspect where it is a fantastic game. I can also understand why some people may not be interested in it. Also, note we could go back to areas if we want. And note that the enemy level raises with each chapter. So, we know that we missed something in Elrit. And we were told that it's supposed to be in a... deep in the frog pond. So, let's see. I was gonna say, that was the closest thing I could find. I kept thinking of when I kept playing it, when I kept watching it, was Hollow Knight. Because I did watch a playthrough of it for another streamer by the name of KZ Excellent. And I could see the appeal. But it definitely wasn't my taste. And yeah, do not hesitate if you're feeling a little weak to start looking around for other... Alright. Celeste, same... Yep, that's the one that a lot of people reference as Celeste. Alright. And they said it was in the inner depths of the frog pond. Okay. Frog pond, I'm trying to remember where it was. Goblins! Yep. Alright. Maybe that one room over there. Oh yeah. I played it through. I'll probably go back and replay it through one day for the channel. It's definitely up there. Like Sultan Sanctuary to me. Fantastic. Very grim horror. Very grim adventure horror. Alright. Oh, we just got one. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Say hello to our newest seed. The Baromet seed. Ripens with 36 phosons. Grows 2 killable sheep that each give you a lamb chop. I was gonna say Tunic. I'm trying to remember what I heard about that one. Yep. Last I heard of Tunic, a lot of people did enjoy it, but it's one of those games that's trying to be minimalist and telling its story through the world more than the actual any like cutscenes. Inside was definitely more from what I remember. It's one of those games you want to play blind and you want to play by yourself. Yep. You don't want somebody to spoil it, and you kind of don't want extra background. It's not that it's horrific, but it is just one of those items games you just want to experience on your own. Alright. Alright. So... in the depths? Huh. In the depths of the frog pond. Huh. Is there anywhere else that's a frog pond that I might have missed? Let's see. Metal Gear... The problem is, Metal Gear leaves me conflicted. Because if I'm perfectly honest, the man who made the series work is Hideo Kojima, if you're not familiar with him. He's also... His fight with Konami is something of a... And since he's no longer working on them, he's kind of become this figure of bigger than life, larger than life sort of thing. And basically, Metal Gear worked because the plot... Yeah, he's the guy who made Death Stranding, after parting ways with Konami. How to put it? Too slow for you? I understand. Yeah, it's not everyone's taste, but the journey it takes you on can be extremely emotionally satisfying. Oh, mid-boss. I can see that. It's a lot of fun. The biggest drawback I think a lot of people had with it is they didn't understand what the game was going for before getting into it. Yeah, the world and the universe of the game is absolutely fantastic. And I heard that at some point this year we're supposed to get the next part of Death Stranding 2, or whatever DS2 is supposed to stand for. we're supposed to see that soon. Nice. Yep. Ow. Love it. On to the last one. Last HP bar. Icicle Wave. Kingdom Hearts. That's a series that's going to be... I'm eventually going to do. Make no mistake, I am a Kingdom Hearts fan. I enjoy the series, and I embrace what most people will say makes it dumb. So, make no mistake, I'm not one of those fans who goes, oh yeah, it's really stupid. No, I don't find it stupid. I find that it's got its own flavor and way it wants to go about things. Let's see. And it's not... And I can recognize some people may not like it as much. But I can very much appreciate what they're trying to do with it. And I can say this much. The day we get Kingdom Hearts 4 is the day I take off work. It's a journey to understand what's going on, yes. But I will say, not Dream Drop Distance, but the PSP game, when we got basically the introduction and understanding that the most fucked over character in the Kingdom Hearts series remains Aqua, still amazes me. Like, I am constantly amazed. Oh, I have not really looked into the mobile game, I'll be perfectly honest. I know some people... I've heard some stuff, but... Let's see. The mobile games. Though Alright. Oh, that. Oh, why the important lore bits have to be stuck in the mobile game? Yeah, I can appreciate a lot of people being frustrated by that. Yeah, but that's the kind of thing I'll just do. I'll be honest, I've just accepted I'm gonna just eventually have to do a wiki dive before Kingdom Hearts 4. And I'll just go down that rabbit hole when that time comes. That's what I've pretty much resolved to myself. Alright. So, okay, there's only... Alright. So, in the depths of the frog pond. So it's gotta be here. Okay. You're not alone in that. I actually haven't beaten any of the Remind bosses. I'll be perfectly honest, I just didn't have the dedication or time I wanted to. Oh yeah, I didn't beat them. I won't deny that. Alright. The deep forest of Elrit, inner depths of the frog pond. Yeah. Yeah, that's basically what I ended up doing, and from what I saw, all I can say is I'm truly, truly looking forward to seeing what they decide to do with 4. Yep. Oh, yeah. Oh, you mean Kyrie's game. There it is, there's the hidden wall. There's the skill. Probably should have had this before we went to... Alright, Arctic Shroud. Embrace the chilling cold. Well, it was partially a... I view the rhythm game as more of a victory lap for them. Celebrating the series and making it through 3 games. Oh yeah, I'm not going to justify the price on in any capacity. But I've also paid that... Of course, I also paid that for, whatchamacallit? The Final Fantasy one, The At Rhythm, which came out the beginning of last year. So... I'm just as bad. Yep, we got everything we wanted here. And note, that's what... Yep, no, I can still go back. But, we missed something in Winterhorn Ridge. And... Oh, see, I'm not a huge rhythm game person, so... I did the Final... Only because I love Final Fantasy did I do that. 3 snowmen, 2 snowmen, climb, climb. So, where can we climb a lot? Well, it looks like the only vertical is this one on the far right. Alright. Well. Nice thing is, Mandragors are free. I thought Sonic Frontiers, from what I saw, was fine. I didn't think there was anything too wrong with the game. That last DLC looked stupid. Like, that last DLC just made me shake my head and go, wow. You really have to know that game inside and out to handle it. Alright. Yeah. To each their own, man. But like I said, I'm not a rhythm gamer. I love music, and so I'll play it to listen to it, but... generally speaking, I'll just leave that for other people. Alright, so we have Arctic Shroud, and we now have Arctic Shroud. I should show this off. Embrace the chilling cold to prevent freeze and burn effects for a time. So, what that allows me to do is I still take damage, but I won't freeze anymore. So, it's for a short while, but it is something to note. It's obviously great for the volcano area and the ice area. Alright. Like I said, there we go. Hey, a bone. Another Carroteer. And yeah. Eat. Free HP recovery. Alright. Now if I had to guess from the climb description, there's the vertical one. Yep. Luckily trolls are relegated largely to 3 snowmen, 2 snowmen, climb. So let's see if my guess is right. But yeah. Nice. Yep. Oh, got socked in the jaw. Alright. Ooh, golden apples. Don't even have to grow them ourselves. Alright. So if I had to guess... It might just be the music selection. Friday Night Funkin' is a lot more, you know, smaller indie artists, so it might just be the quality of the music or the feeling of the music that might just not be hitting you. It wouldn't be the first time that kind of thing has been said. Alright. So let's see. 3 snowmen, 2 snowmen, climb. But there's nothing... Okay, so nothing here. Alright. It could just be the visuals. Alright, so nothing there. Well, everyone's got their own taste, but with Gravity Rush, it's one of those cases of a lot of people love the original game, and a lot of it came down to yep. Here he comes. Yeah. I imagine it's a lot of feeling like it squandered a lot of... I've heard a lot of people say it kind of squandered what a lot of one set up, so... that and the budgeting was, from what I understand, the budget wasn't great. Yep. Yep. Yeah, and that's the right attitude to have. It's like, okay, if somebody finds something enjoyable you don't, so be it. Alright, throw down a volcano. Yeah. They did. Even in the worst game, there's usually something to be found. Like, even a game I truly despise, which was Valkyria Revolutions. So much so that I never actually finished the game. Like, it genuinely frustrated me to a point where I stopped playing. Because they had something that is an unforgivable sin to me, which is a boss that had infinite healing. That you had to defeat a certain way, but they never really made clear how. And that game overall was frustrating at the best of times. Yeah, that's usually a sign of a game just being forced to fill time. Because alright. That sounds to me a lot like some of the games that are made just forced to fill time just to effectively because they were rushed development. Oh, 3, 2, climb. Climb. Alright. Alright. There's the hidden room. And there's the last ability we were missing. Which is Skill Link. Increases damage dealt for every skill used in a chain up to 3 times. So, and the more we use it, the more it gets better. So every time I use the rapid piercing, we do more damage. Now, this is a good and bad thing. Yeah, I could see that. If it's one of those cases where it's the same reason I don't like Valkyria Revolution was because, again, they had a boss that had got infinite HP from healing to escape from you. No, you're fine. We've all had that game that hit us like that. Now, again, the big downside to Skill Link is you do more damage for every time you use a skill in a chain, which is kind of nice, but it does mean doing more damage means you also kill enemies faster, which means they don't live long enough necessarily to build up a bigger chain. So just be aware. And we're good. So now we can enter Ringford, the Forest of Fairies, for Valkyrie Chapter 6. Alright.
Has Oswald's condition changed?
He is resting at the moment.
I see.
May I ask you something?
What is it?
I have heard rumors suggesting that Oswald has some type of connection to the Queen of Death.
Well,
In order to increase my Belderreaver's power, my father sold me to her.
He tells
Oswald,
himself.
you need to rest.
And just as he wished, I acquired the cursed power of the Shadow Knight. But in compensation for this contract, the Halia lurk about everywhere. They are waiting for the moment my power fades.
How terrible.
As long as I have the Belderreaver, the Halia fear me and stay away. But this power continues to be my curse. That was a close call back there. I must thank you. But Gwendolyn, why did you go to the Fire Kingdom? What did you discuss with Onyx?
I apologize for not obeying your command to stay here. But I was so worried and concerned about you. I could not sit idly by.
Huh? You were worried about me?
Your Highness!
You belong to my father's troops.
I have something to report. Ragnarnovel suffered a crushing defeat from the Vanir under their new queen. They have seized the area around the cauldron.
That can't be. How is the king? Is the king all right?
King Odin has been wounded by arcane bolts and has returned to the castle. But his injuries are severe, and he is in no shape to do battle. The enemy will surely take this opportunity to invade the castle. The precious ring he received from your highness has been taken away.
You gave away the ring I presented to you?
Oh.
This was all part of the Demon Lord's scheme. So, I was used as a puppet.
Wait a moment. I really...
Your highness, for now, please return to the kingdom and assist King Odin.
But
I
she's...
cannot return to my father. But
Indeed.
I will serve my responsibility as the king's daughter and fight. Please inform the king of my intentions.
So she dons the armor once more.
You're going to attack alone? You're asking to be killed! If I can retrieve that ring, the entire war will change. Are you doing this for your father? Or for him? I never imagined losing someone could be so terrifying. I don't want to lose him.
I absolutely adore how good this plays out as a stage show, a book, a story. Yeah, thank you, Twilight Mage. Go enjoy. For now, let's delve deeper into the woods. And attorney, so we can eat one. Just to get a little HP back. Alright. Oop, Elf Knights. Your basics enemy soldiers. They attack periodically. And... yeah, we'll just go Freeze Lance. Yep, the longer you let it charge, the better off it is. Yep. Nice and easy. And we got something new. The origin of sheep. Baromet is a plant from a foreign lands, famously noted in Haverfell Book of Botany for its most peculiar quality. Instead of flowers or fruit, it bears live sheep. These arboreal sheep tend to run away as soon as they are born. Hunt them before they escape, however, and you'll get some fresh lamb chops for your trouble. The lamb chops that come from Baromet are much more nutritious than chicken, and are considered to be a high-class cuisine. A single taste of cooked lamb and you will instantly see that the effort required in its preparation is well worth it. If you manage to obtain a Baromet seed, raise it with care. And naturally this would be our normal introduction to Baromet seeds, which are very expensive, but also produce some fantastic results. So, yep. Crispy cookie made with crunchy nuts. We did get this, so might as well have that, that. And the ginger cookie, a bite-sized biscuit. Snack a little. It doesn't hurt. And we've got more to go. And this next room. By the way, we should check with our skills. Let's see. Storming the battlefields. The monkey's chair is on the wall, but not really. Anywhere else? Area completion award. Secret, secret, secret. And somewhere in Ringford is another skill. Okay. Off we go. Oh, plenty of archers. Nice. Yep. Oh. Didn't mean to do that. And we'll eat a carrot here. Oh. Nice. Alright. Loving this. Oh. More tourneys. Okay. Next area. Yep, just some hunters. And yes, naturally. I mean, every one of these character designs is fan-servicey as all get out. Oh yeah, another game I actually forgot to mention. I actually got a remaster recently. Grim Grimoire. That's another Vanillaware game that I keep forgetting to mention. I actually did play the... And if I'm not mistaken, I played the demo for the channel. And it's a lot of fun. And we got... Excavation Guide. Be resourceful. Fear not the spores of magic mushrooms and the shrinking effects they cause. Instead, use it to your advantage and slip past gaps that would be normally too narrow. In some areas, you might find yourself hindered by strong winds. Use dwarven stone boots to withstand them, which are hints as to items you may need and effects you need to take advantage of. So, in other words, be aware, folks. There's going to be plenty to explore, and in many ways. Alright. And with this Rosamil, I suppose we can plant our first Baromet. Naturally, we're going to have to add some ourselves. Alright. Yep. lamb chop. Alright. So, let's start looking into what we can make.
Mori's Touring Restaurant. Call and I am at your service. I'm so glad there's a customer this time. The wind rings the bell much too often. Now then, what do you want to order?
Alright. So, we do have enough for the cream stew.
As you wish.
Alright.
I have thought of a new arrangement.
Tourney cream stew. Nice.
Is there anything else?
Yeah, we'll definitely do that.
Very well.
Nice.
Is there anything else you want to order?
Of course, we'll go and max out anything we got.
Very well.
Nice.
Will that be all?
Alright. So we do need more mulberry, eggs, and yogurt. And then we need another milk. And then we haven't seen onions, so I can't do that.
Wait.
And yes, there is a puka.
I usually do business with the fairies here, but this area has been unsafe lately.
Alright. Hey, grilled lamb recipe. We'll definitely take that. Eggs. Actually, we have enough extra eggs. I want to keep... I'll do one and then turn that chicken into several eggs. Okay. So, grilled lamb. Habaneristo and lamb chops. So, we have one egg. Alright. So, let's start with... actually I want to hang on to them so we can do the muggle seeds. And the grapes, because I don't have anything from them. Let it eat. Let it become a chicken. Egg. Nice. And yeah. Go ahead with the Napples. Alright. Oh, didn't mean to, but oh well. I now have chicken. Hey, Maury. Oh.
Morris, I am honored. Huh? A new recipe? Now
Grilled
then.
lamb. So naturally... Oh, grilled lamb is takeout. I forgot about that. Okay. So smothered chicken, I don't have that. I just need more milk for turny cream stew. And then... Yep.
I await.
Okay, so 3 yogurts. So 3 more milks.
I use with this area.
He doesn't sell milk. Okay. So... Alright. So, just so you know, lamb chops are worth 4,500 experience apiece, right? For eating it in 2 parts.
Maury, I thought now then.
But now that we have grilled lamb, which is worth $22.50 for each bite, but you get 2 bites. But it also recovers 1,250 HP. That's where you're going to get a lot of your real value out of it.
As you wish.
That is where you get a lot of the value. So those are your great healing items. So I think we'll just throw the most of this away. Or rather throw it for storage. Alright. Yeah, we'll leave that as is. And okay, so there we go. There's some extra mandragoras. And there's our bag looking a whole lot cleaner. And so much more to explore, but I think I'm going to call it here for now. We've been going for quite a while. And honestly, I gotta work tomorrow, so unfortunately, folks, tomorrow's another day. But it also means we'll get to see more of this fantastic game. So thank you all for joining me. I have been the Ephemeral One, and this has been more of Odin Sphere. Thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time on this or maybe something else. Bye for now, folks. Bye for now. Make sure I save. Alright.